Right, so I'm back to the boot pop mod. I thought I'd do a video on how you construct the struts. It is simple and it's easy, but some people like a guide. Obviously, you've got your springs, your compression springs, 20 by 10 by 30. Still not been able to find a supplier in the UK that can supply these, which is a bit of a pain. I had to get them from China. About 10 days postage to get them. I could put a link in the description. These are off of eBay. Other items you need: tap washers. This is back to front because I'm using my front camera. Tap washers, 3/4 inch. They come with a little hole in the center. That hole's not actually big enough to fit onto the strut shaft, so I got a, how big is it? 8mm probably, metal drill bit. The reason I chose the metal drill bit is because it's got the sharper edges on the sides. So when you put it in and screw it, it actually cuts into the rubber. So it's easier than getting a knife in and cutting it, and you get a nice bigger circle. Right, so 4 washers, 2 for each side, 2 springs, 1 for each side, and then you've got your struts. Now your struts, when they're in the car, got this metal clip over the top, and what that does is on this side, when you push it back in, it clamps onto the ball in the car. And to remove the struts, there's a little mark under here where you get a flathead screwdriver in. You put that in, pop it up a little bit, and then these just pop off the balls. When you're removing your struts from the boot, you just go really get the boot is really heavy, so either have somebody helping you or have your shoulder holding the boot open as you remove one side, and then you need to move across to the other side. But it is really heavy, so there's your warning. I've seen people drop boots on their heads and they're heavy and they hurt. Right, so end of your boot strut. This little plastic section comes off. I had to spray WD-40 into mine, leave it to soak in for a little bit because it's been on the car for 15 years. Then you just get a pair of pliers and twist, and off it comes. You've got a threaded end on there. So get your washer on, slide it down, spring on, next washer on. Then you get your head of the strut, twist that back on, pair of pliers just to be a bit tight, and then you need to line it up as to where it would sit in the car. So that sits on the ball there. Right, so that's set up correctly, and that is it. And then you just go and put your strut back in the car, both sides, shut the boot, press your button, and it should pop open nicely. Thank you very much.